Welcome once again to the CalgaryHomesale.com video series helping you sell quicker and buy smarter. I'm Drew Allum, real estate advisor with Redline Real Estate and CalgaryHomesale.com, joined once again by Scott Bollinger, lawyer at Bollinger and Associates. Today, we're focusing on how to sell difficult properties, how to sell the unsellable home, and the 4 things that you probably want to think about if your home has not been able to sell in the past. The first thing that's going to come up, and you'll always hear an agent probably tell you this, and it's probably been somewhere in the back of your head as well, is it's probably going to come down to price. It's the first thing you should consider. It's not always the only thing to consider, but definitely you want to make sure you have a snapshot of what's happening in the market. You don't want to be the one property, if there are multiple properties that are similar attempting to sell, that you've priced yourself out of actually getting yourself any offers. So make sure you take a very good look at price. If you do need that, make sure you find yourself a real estate professional who's actually going to get that data for you and make sure that they share it with you. Second up, you might want to actually improve some of the things that are in the property. So we see this quite a bit in some of the communities that are being gentrified or improved upon. If you've got a home that was built in the 1950s, 60s, or even before, and the neighbor is able to sell for sometimes upwards of $100,000 to $200,000 more, you would definitely take a look to see what improvements were done on the property. If you have the budget to do that and you have a property in a desirable neighborhood, absolutely take a look at that. That's a very, very viable option. So again, that would be to improve the property if you've not been able to sell it in its previous condition. The third way, is to offer an incentive. Some people actually would overlook that. There are buyers and sellers agents involved in transactions if you are going the traditional real estate sales route. Rather than continuing to reduce the price on a property, you may offer, let's say, a bonus commission if somebody were to bring somebody through the door. Many times I've been part of transactions, or I've seen transactions where a simple $1,000 bonus commission saved somebody actually reducing as much as $10,000 on their property. So don't necessarily count that out, but definitely if you are selling either for sale by owner, if you're selling through agent assisted, have that conversation and find out the pros and the cons there. The fourth way would be to use some creative strategies. Throughout this entire CalgaryHomesale.com video series, Scott is pretty much talking about different ways as opposed to just using a standard purchase contract. See what the benefits are, and again, you want to make sure you seek proper legal advice to make sure that you're entering into a strategy and you understand what the risks are and the benefits are with regards to dealing with that. So don't be afraid. If you have the right legal advice and the right direction, there is the opportunity to sell pretty much any property on the market. So again, just to recap, you want to make sure you're taking a look at price. You want to make sure you're taking a look at if there's an opportunity to improve the property. You want to make sure that you have taken a look to see if there was an incentive to see if you can bring somebody else through the door, whether it be a commission to an agent or if there was something else you can incentivize the buyer directly to pick up, or if you had to use another creative strategy, selling to an investor or a low-down option or something along those lines. If you have any questions about selling your unsellable properties, again, what we specialize in with Calgary Home Sale Team, feel free to drop a comment somewhere on this video or contact us at one of the links. More questions, of course, if you have anything with regards to the legal ramifications of any of the things that we're going through, feel free to contact Scott as well. More coming up. We'll be going through some more legal stuff. Thank you for, of course, joining us and all the comments and questions that you guys have been giving us. So feel free, again, to let us know whatever it is that you need help with. This is the CalgaryHomesale.com video series helping you sell quicker and buy smarter.